Greetings and welcome to the Sports Card Ripping Teacher. So a little bit of Green Bay Packer news. I guess during training camp yesterday, Romeo Doubs, took a hit. He went down. Took a little while for him to get up. No news is out really, but he did have quite a few concussion concerns last year. He had to wear the Guardian helmet for a while as well. So hopefully he's okay. Definitely want him okay. As far as football goes, the Packers do have quite a big wide receiver room, but it's definitely better when Romeo Doubs is on the field. And a surprise, I did see Jordan Love. He injured his thumb during the preseason game, but he had surgery yesterday. And they did kind of call it minor surgery. He'll be out for the week, I guess, and then be ready for week 1 against the Lions. Now, as a Packer fan, I wanted to see the Packers play a little bit more of the regulars during the preseason. So once the season starts, they're ready to go. Because really, I think during all of Matt LaFleur's tenure here, they've looked pretty bad on week 1 in most years. And that's when Aaron Rodgers was sitting or Jordan Love wasn't playing much. So hopefully he's okay. Hopefully he's ready to go. But I kind of remember this. I know Brett Favre, he played very well with a broken thumb. It might have been one of his MVP seasons. And also Aaron Rodgers, he had a hand surgery or a thumb injury as well. No surgery during the season. And he played pretty well also. So it's not an ideal chain of events. They're related, but you never know with the Green Bay Packers. All right, class is in session. Today is Wednesday, August 13th, 2025. It's lesson 0. And today it's going to go out to a new channel to me. It is called Lazy Rips. So BC Sports Cards, he had passed the name along to me, and I guess Mean Dean had told BC about it. But anyways, Lazy Rips, newer channel. He has a 50 subscriber giveaway going on right now. He opened up 2 blaster boxes of score. I watched that this morning. You'll know it because Jordan Love is on the cover. But he wants to get to that 100 mark, that century mark. I think right now he's at about 64 subscribers, I think. So go ahead and jump on his bus. Mean Dean, BC, the cool kids, they're all doing it as well. So I jumped on it today. So go ahead and give it a watch. In 1906, Jack Taylor ended his 202 game streak of completed games as a pitcher. Now, this is back in the day. Obviously, 1906, 187 of those games he completed were as a starter, and 15 of them was when he came in relief, and he just ended the game. And in this game in 1906, he came out in the 3rd inning of an 11-3 Cubs win. Now, I kind of wonder what that conversation was like. Was it like Forrest Gump, where he's just like, I'm done. I'm ready to go home now. That's it. Was he injured? I need to do a little bit more digging to find out. But yeah, 3rd inning, he came out. That's it. 202 is the streak. And in 1912, Ben Hogan was born in Stephenville, Texas. I got a Ben Hogan right there. You can see it right there. I got a Ben Hogan picture right there, black and white photo. Phenomenal golfer, and I read quite a few of his books. And what I liked about it was Hogan would always practice until his hands bled, which meant they weren't necessarily bleeding all the time, but he always put in the work to be a really good golfer. So Hogan, Kurt Sampson, one of my favorite books out there. All right, so today I have 3 packs from a Glove and Beyond TV. Jax, he has some, and Jax says that he will open his as a back-to-school rip. So look for that maybe next week, Wednesday. I've been seeing these. Mr. 95 Cents, he opened a pack yesterday, but here says Flight to 420. So I kind of think I know what those are, using all my context clues there. Oh, yeah, here we go. And I finally have these on the trading card database. Unfortunately, I don't have them under just the subset. They're under just Brett Favre's. So I can't log any of my other Brett Favre's until I switch them over. Hopefully I can do that. So here we go. Pass number 100, touchdown 154. If you don't know about these or haven't heard me talk about them before, it gives you all the specifics right there. Who he threw it to, what game it was, Lambeau Field against the Vikings. 2nd quarter, the receiver was Antonio Freeman, and a 15-yarder right there. Touchdown 165 to Robert Brooks. 183 to Antonio Freeman again. And 184 to Antonio Freeman. During that time frame, a lot of balls were going to Antonio Freeman. Great receiver. I think went to Virginia Tech, I want to say. All right, here we go. I love seeing these. And I'm actually going to talk about these a little bit in my video for Brendan Jensen tomorrow. 189, Derek Mays. Oh, man, Derek Mays, he had great hands out of the University of Notre Dame. Not a long career at all. Tyrone Davis, tight end. But I thought that Derek Mays, did he go to Notre Dame? I'm pretty sure he did. Javon Walker had really good hands, but they both had short careers. Get my guys confused. Jeez Louise. All right, 313 to Donald Driver. I'm going to talk about him tomorrow as well. And old Bubba Franks. And Bubba was the master inside the 5-yard line. No one was better. Bubba was pretty pedestrian outside the 5, but within the 5-yard line, look at there, 1-yard touchdown. Inside the 5, Bubba was unstoppable. He could get open. All right, last pack here has my name on there, a little bit of a cheese wedge. I'm guessing these are Packers or maybe some Allen and Ginter fine cheeses. You never know. All right, oh yeah. People always, when they get this card in their Prism breaks, they're like, terrible card, coach cards. But look at that. Matt LaFleur, great coach. I feel like, if he were to get fired from the Green Bay Packers, like he's scooped up right away. He's a good coach. Come on, Packers, let's get him a Super Bowl in Green Bay and get him a street named after him as well. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is awesome. Dorse, the horse, Dorsey Levens out of Absolute Football, 127 out of 199. Great running back for the Green Bay Packers, Dorsey Levens. Man, he would just bowl people over. He initiated the contact. Oh, look at this. Some winning material. Brett Favre. Upper Deck SP. Oh, man. This is awesome right here. This is awesome. Look at that. Brett Favre. Game used. Man. Beauty right there. That'd be a good one for Hammy and Son for his VR he has going on. And I love this card. I love this as a Packer inducted Charles Woodson Hall of Fame. That is a beautiful card right there. Charles Woodson was not a Green Bay Packer for a long time, but he's one of those guys. He carried the G and carried it well for his time in Green Bay. And right now our time is up. Class is dismissed. Greg Clark, Glove and Beyond TV, thank you very much as always.